Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad today said Iran has been given, quote, a gift. And Iran has made a lot of progress using unmanned spy planes. Well, one person who knows a lot about technology told us exclusively that Iran should not be underestimated. That's Eric Schmidt, the executive chairman of Google.
You always worry that the Iranians have somehow broken in to some of the encrypted software that's used to control things. The Iranians are unusually talented in cyber war for some reason we don't fully understand. They recently were able to take over some of the traffic in Denmark through a clever hack, which nobody quite understood what they did. So Iranians are clearly a cybersecurity threat in our future.
What did they do in Denmark?
In Denmark, they actually redirected some of the traffic that was going on the internet into Iran and then back to Denmark.
So it was almost like a test to see what they could really do?
And a lot of cybersecurity appears to be countries testing to see what kind of access they can get. Can they go intercept information? They don't actually steal the information, or maybe they do, but they put it back so you'll never know that they saw it.
So when people are saying, well, there's been a lot of skepticism. I mean, the drone is intact. And people said, well, Iran doesn't really have the technology to intercept it and take it down. They would have had to borrow that from China. But it sounds like what you're saying is, well, maybe not. They really may have figured this out.
Again, all that information is classified, so we're not going to know. But there's always the possibility that communication that was telemetry of what was encrypted or intercepted in some other way. You always worry about that, and you never know.
Well, Schmidt allowed our cameras the first ever look behind the scenes at Google's New York headquarters today. We talked about America's next great inventor, the hottest new tech item, and the China threat. We're going to bring you more of that exclusive interview on Thursday. But this morning, the cameras were waiting, so were the crowds. But in the end, Jerry Sandusky, accused of preying on the boys as former Penn State assistant